Alright, listen up. Tryouts for the Xenoverse 2 2022 DLC list shall commence. Let's do roll call. Alright, let's see here. UI sign Goku. Here, Dyspo.
I'm fast as fuck.
Bergamo.
I hate you too, Goku.
GT Vegeta.
Where the fuck is my mustache?
DB Super Android 18.
Yeah, I told them this was a waste of a character slot.
Excellent. Everyone is here. Wait a minute. Hold up. Who are these motherfuckers?
Oh, we're on the list too.
The hell you ain't. There's no one else here on this clipboard. Guess what? The clipboard never lies.
Come on, man. We've been trying to get into this game for years. Can't you, pull some strings?
No can do, Onion Boy. You gotta go through HR first if you want to make the list.
I don't care. Let him in.
All right, I'm game.
Oh, no you ain't.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am here today for the very first Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 2022 video here on the channel. I am so excited. We are starting off the new year with the biggest bang of all time, a bigger bang than Vegeta's big bang and what he did to Bulma. So we're gonna jump straight on into this with the top 20 DLC characters that I want to see in this game throughout this entire year and even beyond. You know, these characters could be integrated at any point in time, or if they want to make a Xenoverse 3, I don't care, bro. But let's jump straight into this list. So this is like 20 characters, give or take like 1 or 2 characters, because I'm just rounding it off or whatever. So we're just like the 20 plus characters. So before we get into this, I do want to say a big massive shout out to every single modder that contributed in this video with their mods. I will link them all down below, as well as the actual creators and everything. Before we get into this, guys, if you wouldn't mind dropping a single like on this video, let's try to start the new year off at an amazing point. Let's try to reach 2,022 likes on this video. I doubt we'll make it, but you know, homie, your boy Slow can dream. All right, I have a dream. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this list. So obviously, first and foremost, we are going to be showcasing a good majority of the characters, not every single one, just because some of them don't really have much to showcase, which I will show the character list here. The very first character being Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. This is an obvious choice, a character that a lot of people want, a lot of people voted for, and he is most likely winning hero vote. I'm mainly going to be showcasing the at least one ultimate skill of each character in this video, because I feel like at least one ultimate skill is going to be guaranteed if a character, one of these characters, actually drops. So we'll definitely be showcasing the Autonomous Assault for Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. We also have my boy Dyspo, who's fast as fuck. Yeah, so shout out to the guy from behind for this one. I think the Cannon Maximum and the Ultimate Justice Crush would be some good showcases there. I feel like he has the runner-up second place. If Goku doesn't win, he's definitely the next choice. Then we have Bergamo. Now, I doubt they'll do this, but I would love to see a gigantic Bergamo. I think that would be amazing. It's not going to happen. I know it won't. If they do add that in, I will shit my pants, and he'll be definitely worth the DLC. But again, I feel like all these characters from Hero Vote will be integrated at one point or time in this game. So shout out to my boy Vegeta. Okay, we did a showcase of him earlier, but I would love to see this final chase on him, something that's kind of like, you know, unique and different, and I feel like they could pull it off. And then Tracksuit 18, I love Android 18 as a character. I love her DBS version. Just, you guys saw DBS Android 17 really was not anything special at all. I feel like they just throw him in there just to have him in there because he was the MVP. So for her, she literally has nothing. I don't know anything that I could give her that would make her unique. Now we're getting into the territory of the other video games, okay? The Dragon Ball Heroes, Dragon Ball Legends, Dragon Ball Fighters, stuff that I don't really know if they'd ever do it, but let's just get into a Golden Cooler. Yeah, I think a transformation, you know, would be nice, but obviously a character, a brand new character, it would make more sense because Golden Frieza is a brand new character, and this goes hand in hand with Golden Metal Cooler as well, giving them the, you know, Golden Supernova and the triple Golden Supernova and stuff. Now moving into Dragon Ball Legends, I feel like this is a character that has a low chance, but he has a high chance, which it's weird. It's complicated because I don't know about the licensing with it and how they're, you know, going about it, but Shallot and Giblet and Zaha, all these characters that are exclusive to Dragon Ball Legends seem to stay in Legends. We haven't even seen them expand into Heroes or Dokkan yet. So, obviously, wild canon on both these characters. They're pretty much identical. They have like a different pose or whatever, but yeah, I would really like to see them as well. Now moving on again into Dragon Ball Heroes territory. Now, Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta are very, very cool choices. I don't know what they would do for them. Maybe give, you know, Vegeta, obviously, you know, Dragon Fist and stuff, but for Goku, we have the Crimson Dragon Strike, and for Vegeta, we have the Final Galactic Thrust. Shout out to Revamp team for these. Boo Tanks is a choice that I feel like is kind of low at this point. I mean, we have Buhan now, and I feel like he's just like, you know, the most powerful, the best Boo. So there's not really much we can give him, but I mean, it'd be cool to see Buhan at one point in time. Now, Majin Android 21. I think she actually has a very, very high chance of being integrated in the game as DLC. You saw we got base form Gogeta when we already had SSGSS Gogeta. So the next transformation for Android 21 seems like a very, very promising thing. I don't know if they would ever do the evil version of her, but Majin Android 21 is a very, very, you know, high possibility. And like, you know, you see right here, this energy release ball or whatever would be really, really nice. A big choice, another really, really big choice that I don't really talk about too often, but I mean, we've seen him in Fighters, we've seen him in the previous games. Master Roshi. I would really love to see Master Roshi on this. Give him the full power Kamehameha, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what you would give this guy. Maybe he'll like have the buff awoken. I don't know, bro. We'll have to see. DBS Broly. Yes, DBS Broly. The, I guess, Fury or base form version of him. We have several different variations and, you know, costumes. I would really like to see the black shirt. I think it looks really good. But we do need the battle suit version of Broly, okay? We have the naked version of him, the shirtless version. And if they want to do a base form version, that would be really nice. I've talked about this character a lot. Always wanted him. I've done showcases on him several times before. But there is one skill that is exclusive for the Fury Broly that I would really like to see, and that is the Gigantic Crusher, that giant green ball of death that blew up, made like a freaking hurricane tsunami. It was so cool. So moving on here, we have Super Few. Okay, specifically this version of him. I love this costume. Few has been a very, very important character to the series, especially for Xenoverse, so it'd be really, really nice to see a super version of him. I don't know if they would do it, but I mean, hey, if they have Few in the game, I just hit my mic, it would make sense. So moving on here, we have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, another Dragon Ball Heroes character that, you know, it only fits. It fits. It's only fitting that we get him in the game because we have so many different Gogetas. We have every Gogeta, but we're missing a Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. And we have a couple of skills like the Spirit Excalibur. That's a really, really important skill that he uses in the games, so that'd be nice too. Moving on here is Z Broly base form. Very odd that we never got this version of Broly for whatever reason, as well as Super Saiyan 3 Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on these as well. Those characters from the Raging Blast series, I think could get in the game at one point. I don't know if they would actually do it, but let's go ahead and showcase each character that I feel like has something unique to offer. This is going to be a long one, so let's do it. Alright guys, showcase number 1, we have Ultra Instinct Sign Goku with the Autonomous Assault, a skill that looks amazing. I feel like they could incorporate something like this, maybe even do a sliding Kamehameha, but this is probably one of the coolest animations for a skill, and it's always a go-to and a favorite. Now, for my boy Vegeta here, obviously we want to see a Super Saiyan transformation on him. Burst Big Bang, this is a cool skill that's actually from a different, you know, version of Vegeta that we have for the Dragon Ball Heroes version, but, you know, I'm just going to throw it on there just to mainly show the transformations and stuff. So, Super Saiyan 3 on him doesn't work. I feel like the Super Saiyan 3 would be nice, but transforming Vegeta and then give him something like the final chase. I don't know if they would call it that, but it's a skill that I haven't seen. I know it's just mainly Final Flash, but you know, being able to do the kicks, the combos, the little, like, you know, sequence of it would be really, really nice. Shout out to Unleashed Dan for that one. So let's go ahead and move into the next two. All right, we got my boy Dyspo and Bergamo. So let's go ahead and do the Become Giant skill. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so good. Shout out to Keku, the homie Keku comp for this one. So yeah, I don't know if they would ever do the Become Giant, but it just looks really, really cool, and I would love it, bro. So we also have the Wolfgang Penetrator, basically just a recolor of one of the Frieza skills or whatever. My boy with his Lightning Maximum or whatever, his Super Maximum Speed mode. We also have the Ultimate Justice Crush and the Cannon Maximum and stuff. I don't know how many skills they would integrate on this character, but I feel like a lot of skills would actually work with these characters. At least give them one Super and one Ultimate would work out really, really well for these two. So let's go to move on. I absolutely love Golden Cooler. Both characters actually do have very, very cool, unique moves. I mean, at least one ultimate skill that they actually use in the games. And for Golden Cooler, that is the Golden Supernova. Shout out to the Revamp team for this one. It looks so cool. The triple Golden Supernova from the Golden Metal Cooler is also a thing too. But I feel like if they were to integrate any version of Cooler, it would definitely be the final form Golden Cooler. And for Vegeta, Spirit Excalibur is something that he actually does use in the games, and it's really, really sick. Just Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was one of the coolest integrations in this game, and I think it would just be absolutely amazing or whatever. Now, when it comes to Kaioken, he actually doesn't have a Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken, but I'm just throwing it on there for the sake of this because he does a second version of this, or like a cooler looking version where he does the spin. So that works out too. All right, let's go ahead and move into the next characters. All right, guys, now we're moving into the video game exclusive characters, okay? So we already have Android 21, her lab coat base version in the game. So you guys know Fighters is going to get, you know, that version of the character in the game as a potential free update or new DLC potentially for Season 4. Now, if that happens, what if on the other side of things, Xenoverse 2 gets the Majin version of her? Now, this version of her actually does have an install, if you want to call it that, which is the Majin Android 21. And same thing with Shallot. I don't know if they would ever go for it and give him a transformation. Probably Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, but I would love if he had Super Saiyan God, or make him Super Saiyan God at the base of it, because I feel like this form is very, very fitting for him. It looks really nice, and we got to have the Wild Cannon. It's his trademark move. I think they could also integrate the green card as a skill for Shallot, like an actual super skill. So at least one skill for him. Now with Android 21, the energy release ball, where she does this giant charge up, would also be very, very good. Something different. And they could always, you know, make stuff up with these characters. You guys remember Godly Display? That's a skill that was never seen or even used in any of the other games. But they actually made it specifically for Xenoverse 2. So those two versions of the characters of their respective transformations and stuff. Again, don't know if they would do transformations, but at least show and give us the character in the game. I would love it.
I'm pretty strong this time.
It's so good. So the limit breaking boys, normally they would have like a custom aura and stuff, but I was just like, forget it. Let's just keep it, you know, pretty simple and everything, because I didn't want to install the entire thing of Revamp. But mainly the Crimson Dragon Strike. I love this skill. It's an uppercut, and it's kind of weird because you have to be like right next to them to do it, but it's supposed to blow the character up afterwards, and it has this really sick sequence. So same thing with Vegeta, the final Gallic Thrust. I love this skill. Just goes for a straight up gut punch and then just blows them up. Now, I can't remember or recall if they ever used that or showcased that in the actual games or in the anime. I'm sure there is something that's based off of it, but they could definitely, you know, fix these and make it work or whatever. And then, you know, the Dragon Fist is something that would really, really be nice on both versions of the characters. And this kind of gives us an excuse, I guess, to have the Xeno versions of Goku and Vegeta in the game if they were ever to do it. Now, I think they could easily integrate the base form versions of these boys in the game as well. But, I mean, the question is, would they? Would they actually want to do it? Yes, they would. At one point in time, I think they could, or save it for Xenoverse 3. So, let's move on. Alright guys, Master Roshi and Tracksuit 18. Probably the weaker links, you know, in terms of characters that they would have. Now, Master Roshi, I think they would do the DBS version of Master Roshi like they did in Dragon Ball FighterZ and everything. Unfortunately, there aren't any too good mods that of Master Roshi out there that is a DBS version. They just look like hacks. But I like this version by Gamer Chief. So, full power Kamehameha, the Turtle Hermit style. I don't know if they would want to do another Kamehameha, but I mean, I feel like they could make something up with him as well. Now for my girl here, I just gave her Dead End Bullet because I thought it would be cool. But yeah, Android 18 to Master Roshi, I feel like would just be a lot less in terms of the choices that, you know, they would integrate. But I would want, I think over anything, Master Roshi, I would want him more than Android 18. I feel like Master Roshi is such a significant character in the series, especially his role in the Tournament of Power being so much more prominent than a lot of other characters. So I think he would be a good addition. Alright guys, so my little explanation, especially for Broly, and this is crazy because if we got this character, a lot of people would be happy. Like, I can't really see anybody being upset over this, mainly because we had a DBS base form version of Gogeta, and he was probably the coolest character that they added to the DLC in terms of his unique nature and stuff. Now, obviously, I think that they would integrate a Super Saiyan transformation and everything on this. There's supposed to be sound effects, but I didn't do the installer. It's not a big deal, but I mainly just wanted to showcase what he would look like in Super Saiyan. Now, would they go for the route of doing Fury Broly that transforms in the Super Saiyan? I think they would. I don't know if they would do a base form, but the problem is, or not the problem, but the thing is they didn't do the Berserker Kale. They did the Super Saiyan 2 version of Kale. So it's like, maybe they would do the base form version that transforms into this version of Broly. I don't know, man. There's a lot of cool things, but Gigantic Crusher, this skill right here, is the perfect skill for a Fury Broly or a base form version of Broly. It's a skill that he actually used in the movie, and it was specific to the version of Fury Broly, okay? And now we're moving on to my boy Few here. So he has a full power mode, which gives him the transformation, the Super Few transformation. Now, they could definitely go for just making him a separate character. I don't know if they would ever do the long-haired version or the Demon King Few or whatever, but again, the possibilities are definitely endless with this character and stuff. Probably give him the same type of skills, but that's so cool because we still the transformation. I love that, bro. I love that. But I really want Broly with the battle suit or at least the black shirt. I think it'd be really, really nice. But yeah, those are the two probably most wanted characters for me, other than, you know, hero vote characters. I feel like they have a really, really high chance. Master Roshi, I guess I can include in that, but I don't know how many people would actually be happy about Roshi, okay? People in FighterZ, they were wanting him so much, but I felt like people don't play him, like, ever. But I personally am happy that he got in the game. All right, last two. All right, my friends, the Super Saiyan 3 Raging Blast Boys. Yes, they were exclusive to the Raging Blast series and Dragon Ball Heroes. So, because they are, I guess, exclusive gaming characters, oh my goodness, Vegeta talks a lot. Shoutouts to not only Leon for creating this version of Broly, but also Expanded Team for their revamp versions, okay? These both have, like, these, like, revamp versions and stuff, but they could probably make something up with an ultimate skill, or if they want to add these at one point in time, I don't know, bro, free update or something. These versions of the character are really cool. I also did the Final Spirit Cannon on this version of Vegeta. That move is actually not exclusive, but it's supposed to be meant for DBS Bardock. So DBS Bardock is also, I guess, like an honorable mention of a character that they could definitely integrate. Now, he's almost identical in terms of like what he does in terms of ultimate skills and supers and things that they had in, you know, the Broly movie compared to DBZ Bardock. But I mean, I digress. I'm not going to really get into, oh, which one is the same or different or whatever. But there you have it. There is pretty much my, you know, roster selection and wish list of what I want to see for these characters and everything. I feel like all these characters definitely have a chance at one point in time of getting in the game, especially the Hero Vote characters. These are all characters that people would want, and I mean, when it comes to Android 18, it's like, I guess it would make sense for her to be a character because they had a DBS version of Android 17, but I don't know, it's weird. But real quick, I do have to show you guys what I was talking about with Master Roshi. This is a very, very old mod, It is not that great, but it's the only version of, I guess, DBS Master Roshi that we have. So yeah, let me know in the comments what characters you want to see going into this year for 2022. Give me your own wish list and what skills, things that you really want to see. Big shout out to Revamp team, Expanded team, as well as all the other modders that contributed and helped with the showcase of this video. Like I said, I wanted to start this year off with a huge, massive character showcase, and this has 20 characters in it. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, ring my notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.